welcome to everybody. Let's have a little fun. In the past week, when and what did someone ask you, how do you do X? How do you stay so positive? How do you look so gorgeous? How do you keep your hair so beautiful? How do you keep your skin so beautiful? How do you sell houses so easily? How do you grow such beautiful roses? How do you cook such lekker bobotie? What does somebody ask you? There's something that you're good at, something that you can do that somebody else admires in you and wishes they could do too, or they knew how to do. How do you manage to look so young? How do you do such great posts? How do you do all the digital advertorials been doing, Bouwer? How do you keep going with everything you do? Where this conversation is taking me is to the next step. A knowledge, a skill, a way to do things, an easier way. I really want to urge you guys to go there and be mindful about what people are asking you. You know, in this day and age where things are going up, MTN's increased its fees, water's increasing, there's still a threat of Eskom getting their percentage increase. How do we keep track of all the increased rates on a pension salary or a salary that stays the same, or not even paying ourselves because we solopreneurs? How can you create something that brings a bit of income? And I want to urge you to consider online courses. I'm trying to encourage you to have your mind open about what you do well, about the absolutely wonderful opportunity putting it out there presents to you and the doors it opens. The topic today is websites. Your website doesn't have to be big, complex, or expensive, but it should be. I want you to think differently about your website strategy, even if you have one already. If you need a promotional landing page or a sales page, this is going to open your eyes to an opportunity that you might not have considered. I want to make it simple for you to enable your marketing with this idea today. For those of you who don't know me well, I am Suze Bouwer. My business is RedMatchstick, and I am a content marketing and course creation coach. By the end of this session today, you'll understand why you need a website, first of all, a website, and then how to create it quickly and affordably and easily on Canva. So today we're going to cover why every business needs one, even if you've got a little side gig, how it benefits from having a website, the must-have elements of a very simple, effective website, how real estate agents, course creators, coaches, anybody with a service or something to sell can build a website on Canva and have a really powerful online marketing tool. And I'm going to run you through a demo on Canva just to see how easy it is. So best use cases for a Canva website. I think I mentioned it in many trainings before. Real estate agents, you all send people to your communal property 24 or whatever, which is standard practice. That's where people go. But what about if you've got a really beautiful, unique property with lots of aspects, and you need people to go to one place to see it beautifully presented and not be distracted by additional listings? Think about that opportunity as you listen to this. As I've mentioned, for people creating online courses, a course sales page. A sales page is something you create for a complex product. If people want to know the detail, what do they get? Is it worth my money? What if I can't do it? What if I fail? What if all the objections they might have? How the pricing is structured? Place for you to show some testimonials. Something that helps convert people who might be interested to click on that button to sign up. Event and promotional pages. So if you've got a fabulous event coming up or you want to promote a specific product, this is an incredible tool to help you promote that. And then one thing that came to my mind, which I want to do, because over the years I've created so many done for you images for my monthly calendars. I've got all this content sitting on my computer. What am I going to do with it? So I'm going to create monthly pages for content and put the images down there for download so everybody can enjoy them. Resumes, if you are a virtual assistant or a copywriter or whatever, so many ways. So keep your mind wide open. That question I mentioned to you at the beginning, what has somebody asked you about? What can you show them? This might be an opportunity to promote on your own website. So why do you need your own website? I've got 5 points I want to cover with you. Control over your own brand and marketing. Credibility. Back to Property 24. There you are one of many agents, but if you want to build your own credibility, show your own product. Credibility and professionalism. Think about it. When you go to check somebody out, the first thing you want to do from social media or from a WhatsApp is go and look at their website, correct? So why shouldn't you have that opportunity? Then, isn't it nice to have 24/7 lead generation? While you're asleep, there's somewhere that's helping people, that's showing people your property, that's showing people your next event. And a clear call to action. A website wants people to take the next step with you. It's quite hard to get people to click through on an Instagram post, for example. How can you make it easy? And then for visibility and SEO considerations, I'm going to dig a bit into that because that might be one of the cons of having a Canva website. So I want to deal with that shortly, but first of all, let's just quickly talk about how a website enables your control over your brand and marketing. The social media platforms, that you are at the control of the algorithms. They limit your reach. They can even shut down your accounts. So don't you need another place where you can put your stuff that you know is an alternative to social media? A website ensures you have an online stable presence and control over what you've presented, how you've presented, what people see. Anybody who visits that site sees your content 100% of the time. You can't say that with Facebook or Instagram. It depends what they get in their newsfeed. Your branding, your rules. So unlike social media, especially for sensitive businesses, we know health and wellness and property and some coaching. You can't easily present everything you want to say on social media. The consistency of how it looks, your colors, your fonts, and then your next step, your email addresses, your social media handles, how people connect with you. Imagine being one of you who's really built a huge presence on social media. Day, your Facebook page suddenly gets shut down, your business stops functioning. Imagine that, folks. It's a very, very important takeaway here. You cannot build on rented real estate alone. So without a website, you could stand to lose your audience overnight. Credibility and professionalism. We've already mentioned, when people can go through to look at a website, it gives you some kudos. When you have got a website and your logo and your colors and everything look very professional, it gives the impression that you are serious about what you're doing. Your products, your services, whatever it is that you're selling. Consistent brand identity gives confidence. It makes people trust you and it avoids that scammer perception. We've had so many people I know who've been caught on WhatsApp. I'm selling this, that, and the other, and they pay up on a WhatsApp link and they go to the property and there's nobody there. Now, does a website not help you with that kind of perception? Because people are getting so suspicious. Real estate agents, high-end tickets, sending people to a beautifully laid out property sales page. Imagine how that's going to help you convert. I'm going to show you today. You create that thing in less than an hour. Is that not worth the effort? 24/7 lead generation. A website works while you're sleeping. It's always open for business. And the great thing is you can put a link in there where people can sign up for a newsletter, where they can download something, and therefore it's a lead capture tool. You capture addresses. And then in one place, it serves all the functions. They can see how to get hold of you. They've got your social media links. because we know that our audience, I've covered it so many times, we know by now our audience customer journey is not linear. They go in, they go out, they come in from different angles, they're referred, they find you on social media, who knows where. But the point is you've got to be everywhere. So enable the process that they can connect with you everywhere. And then one clear call to action. It's focused on user experience. Strategic placing of call to action buttons where you can sell something or promote an event with a book now button. People aren't getting distracted about other things coming into the news feed, about other things you're trying to sell. Focus, focus, focus. The visibility and SEO of a Canva website. I want to debust and deal with that right away.